I'd usually start a video. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, COLONELDAMNEDERS, and we're back with another motherfucking video. Okay, we need to stop that right now. Hello, everyone. Like many people, last year, I wrote myself some goals for 2021, both for myself personally and for the channel, and they've been hanging up here. They're gone now. They're over here now ever since. So I thought it'd be fun to go through every single one of these goals, see which ones I succeeded in meeting, which ones I didn't, and then set some for 2022. Really hyper original video idea, I know, but I just thought it'd be something fun for us all to go through because it's good to see how many goals you succeeded in the year and then set yourself something to achieve so that, you know, life actually has some meaning. Also, you'll notice a new addition to the background is this lovely piece here. It's the Witcher logo from Netflix series. I know everyone doesn't really like the second season. I quite liked it, but my lovely girlfriend cross-stitched that for me. So yeah, it's very nice. I like it very much. And also, before we get into this, today, or tomorrow, no, which one is it? Today, the 31st of December, which is definitely the day I'm recording this, is the last day you can get your hands on the Christmas sweater merch. So if you want that, check out COLONELDAMNEDERS.store, 10% off Festag 2021. I'm going to mention it really quickly now because it's the last day you can get it. After today, it's gone. After today, the discount also gone. Everything's back to full price. So make sure if you want something from the store, use Festag 2021 to get it 10% off before today. Bed of today, for tomorrow, whatever. Okay, here we are, my 2021 goals. First of all, COLONELDAMNEDERS, and then second of all, Miles, which is me, if you didn't know, it's my name. So, COLONELDAMNEDERS goals 2021, YouTube. Make all the main guide videos no more than 3 weeks between them. This includes all faction guides and updates. I've definitely done every single faction guide, and I did the updates. I wasn't really happy with the updates because they were kind of messy videos, but all the guides and updates were done. So that one we can call a tick. I'm going to highlight the ones in green, which I've done, and highlight ones in red, which I have not done. Make at least rough plans for the next month of content. I can actually show you this one. So yes, there we go. This is ClickUp. This is something I've used to work, and it is really, really useful if you are into planning things. This shit here, really nerdy, but it does the job really nicely. So if I go to a calendar view, I can see to this Friday, look, review my goals from last year. It's what I'm doing right now. And even, you know what? Because I'm doing it right now, I'm going to move it to in progress in orange. How good is that? Plan next month's content, which actually is technically already done. And then, you know, we get 1.3 somewhere in here, and that'll probably mess everything up, so it doesn't really matter. But I have, in fact, done this goal. So, a tick. Thank you very much. Keep consistent with uploads. Have I missed a week this year? I don't think I have. In fact, I've done more content this year than maybe not I ever have, but probably more than I ever have, because I've done at least 2 videos a week, and then with all the news, I've made a bunch of videos in 2021. So I would say that one is done. Complete main guides and updates done. Make a start on the legendary. It's all right. We're going to put that one about halfway, because my initial plan for this was to play the Lord, so play Alariel, and then make a video that was like a Lord guide just for Alariel. And I did the shorts that were the Lord guide for Alariel, but I didn't do like a full-length video because, I don't know, the thing is that I don't get about the Lords. Like, I'm not Cody, where I can, you know, read all the lore. I mean, I can read all the lore, but I'm lazy. Where I know all the lore, and I can go in and make loads of funny jokes and witty commentary about what you want to do to be lore-friendly as the character. I'm just like, all right, this is what you do. But for the majority of the High Elves, you just kind of do the same thing, apart from their starting locations and some very minor individual changes, which is why I went with the shorts format. So I'm going to say I half did that, half didn't do that. Probably something to come back to once we get Immortal Empires in 1.3, whenever that may happen. I replied to as many comments as possible. That's an interesting one, you see, because replying to positive comments, I tried to do. If I see like a positive comment, it warms my heart. I tried to at least leave a like and the heart thing, and then maybe a reply saying thank you very much, love you, and all those swanky things. And then if someone comments asking a question, I definitely try to reply to that to help them out. But I've learned that if someone leaves a nasty comment, just ignore it. Don't reply to it. I mean, I can dislike it because no one can really see that I'm disliking it, and it just makes me feel better. But don't give them any attention because that just feeds the trolls. So I would say that one is kind of a yellow, because I've done it for the comments that are nice, and the comments that are not nice, I've chosen to ignore them. Now, put more love into the edit. This is something I definitely need to do more. One video that I did put as much love into the edit as I can, as I'm bringing it up all the time because it's the best video I've ever made. If you ask me, it's a face-off video. Put my heart and soul into that. Put as many memes and stupid effects and everything into that edit as I possibly could. The main guides, I could probably do with giving them a final check before they go out. Just make sure if there's anything interesting I can add. Because the guides, I want them to be entertaining and interesting and not just like information overload. I want them to be fun to watch rather than just interesting to watch. So that's definitely something I need to work on. So that'll probably be going back on my my goal for 2022. So there we go, our first failure of the match. Start streaming on Twitch regularly. I mean, I did this for 8-9 months of the year, and then I don't know, man. I just kind of got to the point where all the news was coming out, and I was just so tired all the time that I just didn't want to do streaming, because streaming, I know it was only 2 hours, but like those 2 hours really take out of me. And like, I think I started at 5 I'd be like kind of getting myself ready from like 3 or 4, something like that. So I didn't really like relax very much. I was thinking about it and a bit stressed about it. And then 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever it was. And it's just time that I could spend either, relaxing so that I can have more energy to put into other content, or it's time that I could have spent putting into other content. That's why I decided to stop. So that one, we're going to put in a big old red because I didn't really do any of this properly full through to the end of the year. It might make a return next year, but as I said, I just prefer making videos, to be honest. So if it comes between making videos or making Twitch streams, I'm just going to make videos. So we'll see if they do make a return. Now onto the Discord. Get it more active, hold regular contest content. All right, let's not talk about that. We did try to hold one contest this year. It was the Torox Rampage contest, but yeah, literally no one applied. So I just kind of let it die and then just quietly removed the channel and the video and just never spoke about it again. So regular contests, yeah, they didn't happen. And then because I didn't need to work out what sort of prizes are affordable, because, I can't just be giving away, fucking RTX 3090s for every winner. So yes, that is also a red. But getting more active, I mean, we've had a lot of joins this year. We're 503 members using the insights, which you can drag over here. Weekly visitors down, communicators down, new member retention is 0%. New members 0. That's not true. We've had new members. Wait, what are members? Are members like paid things, or is that just people that arrive? I swear we've had people join this week. We definitely have. Anyway, regardless of that, I've made some changes to the Discord I'm quite proud of. If you didn't know it, Discord, by the way. I do, and it's got all these funky fresh things in. We've got the mod zone there that, is secret things you're not allowed to know about. We've got the informations where you can select a role. I'm going to add all the Warhammer 3 roles so that you can, represent all the different facets of Chaos and Kislev and Cathanes and Ogres and whoever else. And then I now have separate channels for, this is channel announcements for the general channel. This is video announcements, videos, campaigns if they ever come back in streams, of course. We got polls, we got video discussion, stream discussion, we got all these different channels, and I've really tied it up this year. I'm quite proud of it. And yeah, I just need to figure out how to get people more engaged, which I'm sure is in these things. Hold more regular forums, chatting about all sorts of topics. I wish I could speak. Yeah, this is something that I wish I'd done more. Back in the day, last year, when I put out all those videos, like who's the hardest stat and the easiest stat in the game, and the best units and worst units, I was using the Discord and I'd at everyone and say, hey everyone, we're going to discuss this today. We're going to go for the factions. Just let me, write down stuff. So we'll start with High Elves. And then everyone would throw in their opinions, say, oh, well, I think Alariel is the easiest, or I think Tyrion is the easiest. And then everyone would debate. And then would eventually, well, we won't come to an agreement. I just kind of like, I agree with this person or this group of people. So I'm going to go with them. And that'd be who'd make it to the video. And I really do miss that because it was good fun. So I would like to get a few more of those going. I just haven't really got around to it this year. I think it'll really help when Warhammer 3 comes out. Because obviously the first few months of Warhammer 3 is just going to be getting the guides out. But then after that, once people have had their chance to actually play it for a couple of months, I think it'd be quite fun to do like some community rankings. So this is, the community thinks is the best faction in the game, and find a way to have it so that everyone's rankings get included and pulled into one. So it's like, 300 people said that Kislev was the best faction, which they're not. It's obviously Nurgle. And then 275 said Nurgle. The 240 said Slanesh, whatever. And I really hope I can find some way to do that because that'd be really, really fun. But yeah, that is definitely something I'd like to do more of. So once Warhammer 3 comes out, I definitely think that's going to be something I look into. So keep an eye out, join the Discord. It's a great place. If you want any advice, we now have separate advice channels. Or if you're looking for cheesy advice, or if you're looking for more lore-friendly or balanced advice, as I like to call it, that isn't just, min-maxing the game like some people. I'm kidding. That one hasn't been done. Fucking hell, that was a long-worded way to say that one hasn't been done, and I'd like to do it more. Integrate sports more into content. Got no idea how to really think about doing that. I know a lot of people, when they have like Patreons and stuff, they hold polls there and give people early access to content. But the truth of the matter is, content very rarely is done like super early in advance. Like particularly the new stuff, that is almost always done either the day before or the same day. And then some videos come down to like me literally uploading it the morning of or the day before. So giving people early access isn't really something I could do. But the polls, I love polling people, hearing what you guys want to see. But I don't think I've got enough supporters to do effective polls also, which is completely fine. And also, I just don't know what I'd poll about because I just hold regular polls for everything anyway. So I don't know. I much prefer the community consensus rather than just, the elites making the decisions for everyone. And then organized channels get more inviting. I definitely think I've done that correctly. I've even fixed it so now pings, they don't at everyone. So if you want notifications, this is great. I was so proud of this. If you want to receive notifications from this channel, then react with a Y. And then you get the role. Where is it? You get these roles here. You get video boys, Discord homies, stream gang, and campaign party members. And then you'll see here, video boys. So if you're a video boy and you want notifications about videos, you get pinged for it. How genius is that? I'm such a big-brained, gigantic-brained genius. Thank you very much for your applause. You may sit down. Right, now, finally, come to general. Do not burn out. I mean, I'll give that a yellow one because that's always something that needs work. That's not yellow, that's orange. Where's the yellow? Don't I have yellow? Anyway, yeah, burnout is one of those things that it just kind of happens. Like whenever you do this stuff, because I work full time and then I come home and most of the time I do something to do with this. I mean, I work from home. So I close my Chrome tab for work and then I open this Opera GX tab who haven't sponsored me at the Fox. I'm kidding. And I either just like start writing something or start recording a video, start recording some voiceover, edit, upload, whatever. And it's all from sitting right here. So like for the majority of every single day, I'm sat right here. And then when I relax, I do it right here because, you know, computers are a wonderful thing. Making all sorts of video games on these things. And yeah, so it's kind of hard, but I think I've done decently this year. I haven't had any particular weeks where I've been like absolutely devastated. If anything, the worst week for burnout was like this last week before Christmas, because it's that end of year wind down. You don't really want to do anything productive. So after doing the face off video, I was just like, oh, it took so much out of me. So worth it because I love that video. But oh yeah, I was not feeling very productive this week. Do not focus on analytics and income. I think I've done this pretty well because I've uploaded content that I knew wasn't going to do very well, like the face-off video. Knew that wasn't going to do well. I know videos, knew they weren't going to do very well. Mine harvested surprisingly well. I think that was mostly to do with the timing of the launch of that DLC. But I'd definitely like to revisit that and come back and make some content similar to that one. So I think I've done pretty well on that one this year, which is good because it's good to just make content that you enjoy and that people watch to find that sweet spot. I'm still working on that, so that one's always going to be a work in progress because, you know, that's live for YouTube, man. Yeah, that one's done pretty well. I managed time better, get videos out early so there's no crunch. Again, I'm going to put that one as a yellow because, you know, I can't control when I get the news. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. In fact, I'm almost certain I'm allowed to talk about it, but I get the videos done as quickly as possible with the notes I get for the news. I'll leave it at that and then get work out of the way so I can have... Nope, definitely didn't do that one. I'm always left doing something because even if I have a video... Say this week, if whatever day it is, say it's Monday and I have Monday's video, Friday's video, the next Monday's video, and the next Friday's video, I'm not going to be guilt-free because I'm still going to be like, oh, well, you don't want to lose this lead, so you should probably work on the Monday after that video. And it's just rough, man. It's so rough. So I don't really think that's ever going to happen, but it's something I do, of course, need to work on. Make sure days I don't work and it's planned. I think over Christmas I did this. My 3 days off that I take off every year, that's past like 2 years. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, I make sure I don't do any work whatsoever. Nothing. Not a single bit. I try not to like write anything down. I try not to even think about videos if I can. I mean, it's quite hard because, you know, I always do. But yeah, those are the 3 days I have off. So I think I did all right time there. But no guilt. That's definitely a big old red. I always feel guilt when I take time off because I'm like, oh, could we do something productive? Yeah, it's one of those 3 days I probably could do with making it so that, you know, every Sunday afternoon or something I don't have to work. Afternoon, I'm like, I'm done. But yes, I'm coming over to myself, miles. Safe enough to be able to move out. Fucking done it, bros. Fucking done it. We've been looking at houses for months. Don't have to be able to move. I mean, we haven't done it yet, but you know, we have been able to. And then if don't be able to, I don't know how much a dog, let's just Google that. The annual cost of owning a dog can range on average from £445 to £1,620 a year. It's not too bad. I can probably afford that. Yeah, I can do that. Hey, so you might have seen a doggy damders at some point. And that is not the porno that I'm going to be releasing. That comes later. Okay, boys? Exercise more often, try and fill the Apple Watch rings. I mean, to be fair, this is a lot better than I thought it would be. This is a lot better than I thought it would be. That's November. Oh wait, you can't see it. But there's a lot of rings that aren't filled is what you need to know. So yeah, that one's just read all that. It's really annoying because, you know, well, as I said, I do everything here. So, you know, once I'm finished working, I then work or I then, you know, jerk off and play video games. So I don't really go anywhere. And whenever I'm doing something, especially if I'm like wrapped up and engrossed in the job, like the face-off video, I would like not eat lunch. I wouldn't drink. I wouldn't go to the bathroom. I'd just like sit there and just fucking work on it because I was loving it. So it's really hard to pull myself out. So yes, I definitely need to do that. Be mentally healthy. Don't get stuck inside all the time. Get out on your own days off. Or a big old red. I mean, I feel like I've been good mentally health. Wow, that's a fucking sentence and a half. I've been much more healthy mentally this year, I think. You know, haven't panicked as much about things. You know, some things have happened that I could have very easily panicked about, but I was just like, And then with the channel, I've made sure that, you know, trying to worry about it, just take it easy, do things I enjoy, and make the content that you guys want to see and that I enjoy making. And it's all worked out relatively well. So I think I've done much better. Don't get so angry over things. When I'm playing video games, man, online video games, and you just, you know how it is. It just sometimes feels like your team isn't doing as well as the other team, and you're doing fine yourself. Your stats are fine. Your friends' stats are fine, but those two randoms that you queued with, they're not good. So yeah, I don't think I've done very well on that one. It's always a work in progress, that one. I feel like I've... Alright, let's put it as a red, okay? Finished Criminal Minds. I don't even know what season I'm on. There's like 16 seasons. I think me and my girlfriend started 2 years ago. And we're on like season 8. So that's a big old red. We ain't done that. Finished Marvel Rewatch. Done that. Oh, have I done that? Watched Spider-Man. I'm off to see it twice. I saw it a couple of weeks ago on Saturday the 18th, I think. And I'm off to see it again for my sister's birthday in a couple of days. So I'm very fucking excited for that. Oh, if you have not seen the new Spider-Man and you are even remotely interested in it, go watch it. It's incredible. And then finish as many games as possible. I actually kept a tally of this one. This year, I didn't write them down, but I finished 3 games according to this. I finished The Witcher 3. I know I did that. I finished Jurassic World Evolution 1 a couple of days ago. Rift Breaker, I finished that. Well, I finished the campaign mode. I know that's one thing games you can't actually finish. Subnautica Below Zero, I finished that. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's pretty bad to finish 3 games in a year for someone whose professional life is dictated around video games. I mean, I finished a lot of Total War campaigns. Well, maybe not a lot, but I finished some Total War campaigns. So, you know, let's just pop that in there and just go 3. There we go. I did it. And now, part 2 of this overly long video. Let's write some goals for 2022. Right, there we go. Formatted correctly. So, YouTube. What did I put last year? Right. First things first. Make all the main guides for Warhammer 3 to a week once I can, and every week until they all done. Okay, that's a pretty good one. And then I actually have a backlog of all these different video ideas for Warhammer 3, which are right here. I've got all sorts of funky fresh things there. How about we go through initial list of 3 content ideas. Okay, I'd also like to make a goodbye to Warhammer 2 video once Warhammer 3 is released. I think a good time to release that would be when Mortal Empires 2 comes out. I don't know it's called Immortal Empires by then, in case you think I'm leaking something. I'm not. This is just what I think it's called, because everyone else saying it isn't. It does make sense, to be honest. So yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You shouldn't have to ignore my spelling or grammatical mistakes, by the way, because I'm kind of an idiot. Yeah, that's all there is to that. I'm actually going to repeat some from last year, so make plans for the month ahead for content. And then keep consistent uploads. I mean, if I move house, that might, you know, come into some flux, but we're not going to hold that against me. Anything else for YouTube? I think I don't know. I don't really want to set like a subscriber goal, because, you know, then I'll just be sad if I haven't met it last year. But, you know, should we be bold and pray that Warhammer 3 is going to do well for us? And should we go 50k subs in 2022? I'm trying to work out the views I need. Hang on. I think I would quite like $8 million. No, 8 million views. 2022. Because I've got about 3 million this year without Warhammer 3 being out. I think 8 million is pretty acceptable. I don't know. I don't really like setting these, but I just kind of want to do it just so I know. Just to have something to aim towards. Although if it gets like November and I've, you know, got about 12 views, we might come back and revisit some of these. I'm just telling you now. More love into that. I'm going to put that one back. Do a final watch to see if more fun. Make guides fun to watch as well as educational. What? Have fun, because this is fun. It's fun making videos sometimes. It can be fun making videos. And then I forgot to mention this. In each section, I try to have something in bold, and that's the main goal. That's the one that I want to do the most. So let's not have fun. Let's have main guides for Warhammer 3. I think that's the most important one to get done as soon as possible. Streaming. This one isn't going to have much in it because I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to it, but decide if it is going to make a return. If it is, then plan streams rather than just coming up with something on the spot. Because I've realized that planning content is more than just thinking, I'm going to play this game. You need to plan, are you going to play this game? All right, how are you going to play it? Which character are you going to play as? How are you going to play them? What's going to be your goal? Everything needs a story. You know, you can't just say, I'm going to play this game. Who cares that you're playing that game? I'm going to play this game and I'm going to try to do this in this much time using these specific types of units. Ooh, that makes it more interesting, you know, more engaging content. That'd be a good idea. That's for damn sure. If you can, and then make streams both that you enjoy and that people like watching. Because, you know, as much as I love playing Warhammer 2 endlessly and nothing else, I do like to experiment with other games. But if I find like a nice middle ground where I like to play something and you guys like to watch it, like one thing that I would really, really love to do is when the Witcher 3 next gen update comes out, whenever that may be, I'd really like to go back, and because I just finished The Witcher 3 this year, I'd really like to already go back and play a deathmatch run of it. I don't like hard difficulties, so I want to play a deathmatch run. That says a lot about how damn good this game is. I think that'd be a really fun thing to do with everyone and just be getting incredibly salty at how bad I am and how difficult the game is. Okay, that's enough for streaming because, as I said, I'm not sure if I'm even going to come back to it, so we will have to wait and see. I'm not going to put a bold one in that either. Get it more active. Hold more public forums. Think of some creative competition ideas. I actually do have a couple of these ideas written down. So screenshot contest. Who has the most, you know, exciting screenshot of a giant, beautiful battle at play of explosions in the backgrounds and really high detail? That would be quite fun. A multiplayer tournament, you know, it didn't do too well for the channel over time, but I think if we held it exclusively like on streams in the Discord or something, that'd be quite fun. And it'd be something that's, you know, the Discord's own it, brings them all together. Co-op campaign contest, that one's a bit more difficult as well as campaign contest because, you know, a multiplayer tournament, that takes like, you know, half an hour out of someone's day. A campaign contest, that literally like, that's a day's work for some people. That's devastation. Let's just get rid of that because no. Campaign ones, they're not as good. Discussions about topics, definitely, and server-led videos and streams, which are the things I was talking about earlier. So yeah, that'd be pretty good. How else can we get it more active? I think I definitely need to be more active. Be more active in it myself. Giveaways? I don't know what we could give away, but we could certainly give away something. Yeah, that'll do. General, of course, big one. Just put that in caps. Do not burn out. Do not burn out because, unlike the video game, it is not Burnout Paradise, it is Burnout Hell. So that one is going in bold. I would like to put don't focus on analytics and income, but I've literally just put like some analytical goals. In fact, I'm going to move that have fun one down to here because it makes the most sense for that. Ah, shit. Yeah, I think that's everything for the YouTube side of things. So onto me now. This is where it gets really interesting because you get some insight into myself. Right, work. While doing less hours, don't do bad work and get in trouble. That'd be pretty bad. So by closing that gap, I don't mean, you know, I'm earning twice as much money. I mean, earn more from this sort of stuff so that I don't have to do as much of that sort of stuff so I can do more of this sort of stuff. That makes sense? Cool. Yes, so that'd be quite nice to do. I'm not saying I'm going to go full-time this year. That'd be pretty sweet, but I'm not saying that's going to happen. Just have to wait and see. Life. All right, move out. First things first, need to move out. Move out. And then, if done, get a dog out and love them with all your heart. Just like they deserve. Also, if done, decorate a sweet office for Chad Sigma grind set creation. Yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. move out, get a dog, get a sweet office. We already have a room in a couple of houses we looked at. I'm like, that'd make a nice office. So, you know, to convert one of those, that'd be pretty sweet. Hopefully your diet, because my diet is kind of shit. You know, I might have this slim, slender, muscular frame, but I assure you it's completely because I'm a child and I have child metabolism, so I can get away with eating things. But that's going to run out one day, so I definitely need to prepare for that and eat quite healthy. You know, there are certain things that concern me, like, I mean, not concern, but certain things just like give me anxiety. Like getting on public transport for some reason gives me anxiety. I got on public transport every single day of my life to go to school on a bus. Okay, but now for some reason, whenever I get on a train, I'm just like, I just can't breathe. And planes, don't even get me started on planes, boys. Just a fucking melt tube in the sky. Hate them. But yeah, definitely try to do some of those things to grow as a person and conquer those fears. Then free time, I'm not gonna put complete Criminal Minds because it's just not gonna happen. Many games as possible. And then I'm gonna leave some space. I'm probably gonna print these out again. Play games I enjoy rather than what I have time for. This can't just be me. Like, you just think, oh, I've only got like half an hour. Oh, I'll just play, you know, I'll just play a quick round of something. I'll play a quick round of Smite or Heroes, you know, God bless. One of the 10 people left playing it. But, you know, rather than just doing stuff like that, play games that I enjoy and that I want to play rather than, oh, I'll just play this because it's what I have time for. It's what I can launch quickly. You know, just do some of that. Try new things. And this can be games, movies, foods, activities, anything. Just try new things. It's always good. I like trying new foods. It's a great time. You know, just try new stuff. It's good. It's enriching to yourself. Go on more hikes because I love me some hiking. Got a bunch of new walking clothes and things for Christmas. So I definitely want to get out there, take some pictures, which I adore doing it. By the way, if you want to check out any photography that I ever do, follow me on Instagram. I don't post particularly often because, as I said, I don't go very often. But whenever I do, I post pictures on there and some on there that I'm very, very proud of. So yeah, definitely do that if you're interested. So yep, that about concludes all of my goals for 2022. Be sure to set your own goals. Let me know some of them down in the comments or hop into the Discord. Let me know them there. It's always good to set goals like this, as I said, because it gives you some insight into where you hope you will be, and then when you do actually end up, and they're often very different places, and it'll be fun next year to come back and assess where I am and why I'm not maybe in the exact same place that I thought I'd be, or maybe if I am in the exact place I thought I'd be, it'll be a lot of fun either way. So yeah, that about concludes everything for this video. If you did enjoy it, then definitely be sure to leave it a like and smash that motherfucking subscribe button to stay up to date with every single video coming from this just subscribe. You know what? I'm not going to confuse it because I can't speak, apparently. Just subscribe if you like my videos and myself, and you want to just see more videos from this guy on Warhammer 3 and all sorts of cool stuff in the next year, then definitely be sure to subscribe if you want to, you know, do that. It's the simplest way that I can say it. As I said, it's your last possible chance to get your hands on the Christmas sweater merch. COLONELDAMNEDERS.store, 10% off for Festag 2021. Use that code 10% off store-wide. So if there's ever anything that you've ever wanted to get, you can get it for 10% off until the end of today. Once it gets into the new year, 2022, the deal is off and those Christmas sweaters are going to disappear. So definitely be sure to make the most of that while you can. But yeah, that about wraps up everything. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve and I will see you next year.